Hey, what's up? It's Jason Yun, LBNOnlineFitness.com, Improvement Warrior Fitness. Welcome. I'm in my Fitness Jabroni office, and I just wanted to bring you a quick video about the supplements that I picked up at the Arnold Fitness Classic 2015 here in Columbus, Ohio. So I just wanted to do a review of the supplements I got because a lot of them have a recurring theme. So I used to eat a lot of this stuff, and so here's my bag of supplements, if you want to call them that. But we'll go through and see what we got. All of this stuff is free except for this stuff, which is pretty cool. So this is a compression sleeve from Sure Sport. So I got 2 of these for $20 to help with my plantar fasciitis. So it's supposed to mimic the taping effects of plantar fasciitis, and they've done a great job so far. Worked out with it once, and I've been sleeping with it, and it does a lot of good. So Sure Sport, sure-sport.com, so check them out. But otherwise, everything else in here was free. Alright, so we'll just go through a couple things here, because most of them just have the exact same stuff, bad stuff in them. Okay, so here we have Myofusion Advanced Protein with fast-acting hydro whey. Gluten-free, I would hope so, low-fat, and time-released. Okay, so let's look at the ingredients. You always want to tell if it's healthy by looking at the ingredients. So it's got Myofusion Advanced Protein Blend, whey protein concentrate, milk protein, whey protein isolate. It does have casein. Okay, casein in the body can be replicated as gluten. So if you're having some issues with digesting in your stomach, you might want to get rid of casein as well. Whey protein hydroslate, cocoa processed with alkali maltodextrin, which is a form of sugar. It doesn't say what type of maltodextrin. There's different types, so some are better than others. Rapid Burn Lipid Complex, vegan creamer, coconut oil, maltodextrin food starch, medium chain triglycerides, natural and artificial flavors, gum blend, cellulose gum, xanthan gum, carrageenan. Okay, carrageenan you want to avoid. Messes with the immune system, all kinds of stuff. It's a known carcinogen, and it's very bad. And then it's got sucralose, which is an artificial sweetener. Sucralose, you will find, is a common theme, just repeating over and over again with this kind of stuff. Okay, and it does have milk and soy ingredients, so I didn't catch where the soy was, but it says soy is in there. It's just not on the ingredients. So that's one. One of the things that has been touted as healthy, I do listen to like the low carb, Live and La Vida low carb, and Quest Nutrition always comes up there. I've always wanted to try one of them, but now that I've seen the ingredient list, I'm not so sure. But it is healthier than other stuff in here. So this is the peanut butter and jelly. Net carbs 4 grams, so it's got protein blend. It's got a prebiotic fiber. So in here is 17 grams of fiber, 21 carbohydrates. So that is net carbs of 4. And it has peanuts, almonds, and water. And then it contains less than 2% of sea salt, lohan, which is another sweetener. It's a natural sweetener like stevia. And it has sucralose in it. Okay. Again, sucralose, artificial sweetener, I put it in the same category as sugar. It's just as bad. It messes up with the gut, digestion, and it might even be worse because your body thinks it's getting something sweet, and then there's actually nothing coming. It's just a sweet taste. So, messes with that. I wouldn't actually eat this Quest bar unless it's actually an emergency or I'm traveling. Okay. All right. How much more do we got? I'll probably break this into a few videos, just going over everything. So here we got EAS Myoplex Muscle Building Complex. This is their meal replacement. I used to drink this all the time, and I'm ashamed that I did. because the ingredients are quite large and not all that good. Okay, so I'll just read the bad ones that are in here. So we got soy lecithin, corn maltodextrin. So 90% of corn is GMO, genetically modified. So that's bad, and corn in general is bad, even if it's... Corn is bad anyway, so it's a grain. It increases your blood sugar, releases insulin, all that bad stuff. Let's see here. Dairy creamer. Soy lecithin again. Natural and artificial flavor. It's got oat fiber. And just a lot of added minerals and vitamins. It's got carrageenan in it as well. Acesulfame, another sweetener. Sucralose again, and yes. So, yeah, that one doesn't pass the test as well. Let's do another bar here. Oh, this is another Quest bar. Let's see if this bar is bitter. What is this? Coconut. Alright, well this bar is a little bit better. So this doesn't have any, this has stevia and no sucralose. So why they put sucralose in the other bar, I don't know. They can just use stevia or Lohan. That'd be perfectly fine. Yeah, this one's a lot better. There's no peanuts. Yeah, so I would eat this one. Okay, we have one that passed the test. 1 out of 2 for Quest. Concrete creatine. All right, so lemon lime, naturally flavored. Okay, let's see. Other ingredients, natural flavoring, so it doesn't even tell you what that flavoring is, and it's got sucralose in it. Okay, and tricalcium phosphate. All right, so sucralose again doesn't pass the test. What are you doing down now? Okay, this was one of the good things I found. They didn't give me a sample. Well, they were samples there, but I didn't take it. But so this, the RX bar, prescription bar, as prescribed by nature. So it's usually 6 or 7 ingredients. So it's got dates, egg whites, figs, almonds, unsweetened coconut, 100% chocolate, and natural coconut flavor. The only thing I don't like is that it's egg whites. You could have used the yolk, got a lot more nutrition. So eat your yolks. It's the healthiest part of the egg. Then we have amino drive here. So amino acid supplementation and other ingredients, citric acid, natural flavors, sucralose, and acesulfame K. Okay, so more sweeteners. All right, here we have a pre-workout. First pre-workout. So this is blue raspberry. All right, why the bodybuilding community needs to have these funky flavors, I don't know. This one's really bad. It's got natural and artificial blue raspberry flavor. Okay, I don't know what natural blue raspberry is, but that doesn't sound very natural to me. Okay, it's got silica, which is sand, and it's got sucralose, acesulfame K, and it's got FD and C blue 1, so food dye to make it look a certain color. Food dye is a toxin. It is on the GRAS list from the FDA, but so is a lot of things that shouldn't be on there. So you want to avoid food dyes at all costs. Sucralose, I don't like drinking sand, so avoid silica. And avoid natural blue raspberry, because I've never seen a blue raspberry before. Have you? Oh, here's some more. This is a pre-workout fuel. This is a different company. This is also blue raspberry. So this is Nutrex over here, and this is Dynamic Formulas. They all have so sweet names, don't they? This is Formula 1. All right. Other ingredients, malic acid, natural and artificial flavors, acesulfame K, silicon dioxide, and the blue food dye. Okay. And I'll just do a couple more here. Vortex, what's this? Oh, this is Power Crunch. Okay, so Power Crunch looks like a meal replacement. And where are the ingredients? Alright. What are the bad ingredients in here? Natural and artificial flavors. It doesn't tell you what those artificial flavors are. It does have fructose in it. Doesn't tell you what type of fructose is it. So there's natural fructose and there's artificial fructose. Artificial obviously is a lot worse. Natural fructose would be from fruit. Okay, but the problem with fructose is that it does go straight to the body fat stores. It's processed through the liver, and that's the difference between glucose and fructose. So glucose will go through, it will cause a blood sugar spike, it will cause an insulin surge. Fructose doesn't do that, it just goes straight through the liver, which will lead to issues with the liver, and plus it goes straight to the fat cells. So it has fructose, decaffeinated coffee concentrate, lecithin, I'm assuming that's soy, yes it is soy, and sucralose again. So soy again is 90%, 90% of the soy is GMO. Even if it is organic soy, avoid soy at all costs. So it messes with a lot of things, estrogen, testosterone balance as well. So estrogen and testosterone should be in proper alignment or proper ratios. And if it doesn't, estrogen gets too high, then that's when you're going to have a lot of issues. So body fat, and you'll have issues losing body fat if you're consuming soy. What others? Breast cancer, colon cancer, all the bad things that you don't want if estrogen gets too high. All right, just a couple more here. I'll try to get this video done in 15 minutes. We're at 12 minutes. All right, Power Crunch. We just did Power Crunch. We determined that wasn't very good. All right, and it looks like this is a lot worse too. Actually, it's got. Okay, yeah. Okay, Optimum Nutrition. This is what I stood in line for an hour and a half. I did get a t-shirt, so maybe that was worth it. Okay, so let's see. What is this? This is their gold standard, slow digesting casein protein. Like I said before, casein can get confused. The body, it's very similar to the chemical composition of gluten. So if you are having stomach issues, and you're trying to go gluten-free, also make sure you're casein-free. All right, there's wheat flour in here for some reason. There's cookie crumbs. So there's wheat flour. So there's gluten in here. So very bad. Everybody should be on a gluten-free diet because it does affect more than just your gut. It affects everybody through the brain. Okay, it has sugar, high fructose corn syrup, corn flour, dextrose, which is just another sugar, and soy lecithin. It's got carrageenan, and more lecithin, sucralose, food dyes, so very, very bad. Okay, doesn't pass the test. None of this stuff does. Or most of this stuff doesn't. This stuff that I got for free. So here's another one from Optimum. Sunflower powder. So it's got corn syrup solids, soy lecithin, carrageenan, and it's got caffeine and sucralose. So caffeine is okay in controlled doses, but a lot of people who are drinking 2 to 5 cups of coffee a day are going to get burned. All right, let's do one more, or some pills. All right, so this will be the last one. So some pills. This is from Flexicus. Awesome name. Flexicus Enhanced Flexibility for Superior Athleticism. You get 12 capsules, 3 days. So this is fuel for your joints. Take 2 capsules. Blah blah blah. Vitamin C. Other ingredients. Okay, it's got cornstarch, gelatin, peppermint leaf powder, silica, sand, maltodextrin, doesn't say what type, magnesium stearate, and rice proteins. And it contains soybeans and fish, shellfish. Okay, so that doesn't pass the test as well. I'm not seeing where soybeans are in there, but It doesn't list it as the ingredient, but it says it contains soybeans. So, Flexicus. Doesn't pass the test. Alright, I'll do a part 2. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay strong, stay positive, be the improvement warrior.